Good morning. This video is in regards to the reflection paper that you're going to be presenting, and in the assignment for this week in Module 6 you'll see that I'm referring you on to the reflection questions that you can be considering for the inclusion into your paper. Clearly, as I'm sure you've had opportunity to look at the questions, you're not able to include all of the questions in your paper, for surely this would extend beyond the 2 to 3 pages that I'm asking you to write. However, there are a number of questions here that I would like for you to think about, and then the other parameters of focusing on 20% past, 30% present, and 50% future come into play as you consider that. So what I'd like to do is kind of walk you through a couple of the questions here and point out how you can possibly be labeling these and then considering them for inclusion into your paper. So I'll draw your attention first to question number 1, what is your academic and intellectual background? Clearly this becomes a past question dealing with the past. Number 2, where do you want to be? What do you want to do with your life? Where are your personal and career goals as it relates to your education? The first 2 questions relate to the future. The third question here in number 2 is dealing more with the present. Number 3, why are you interested in the Bachelor of General Studies degree? This is a present question. Why does this degree better match your personal career goals versus a traditional major? Clearly that falls into the same tense of dealing with the present. How do you plan to use this degree? And be specific. That is something that is included in the future, right? Number 5, how will you be self-directed in this degree to complete the required coursework and satisfy your graduation requirements? Again, this is dealing with the 30%, the present, and so feel free to use that question if you would like. What obstacles might you encounter and how do you plan to overcome them? Again, in the same category. What kinds of courses are of interest to you? What are some specific courses that appeal to you? Again, the present. When do you plan to graduate? That's a future event, and it may be tied to some other circumstances in the future, so feel free to deal with that in the future. And then your interviews. All of these questions here, not all of them in the present, but clearly they weren't necessarily in the past. What are your credentials and how did they help you obtain your current job? That helps you understand how you might be pursuing the same credentials, and so that could be a present and future. I'm not going to walk you through all of these. I think you begin to see the point here, but I would encourage you to look at these questions, framing them within the context of past, present, and future as you craft your paper. Excuse me. And if you have any questions, please feel free to post. Thank you.